Welcome, traders, to another Tick Mill trading update with me, Patrick Munley. Want to wrap up the week here looking at some potential levels in play for Friday's trading session in the US indices. Started out the week looking for extensions to the upside across the board. That's pretty much what we've seen. Had a decent run on the long side personally. I'm now looking at areas where we could potentially see at least a corrective pullback develop. Now, starting with the S&P 500, the emini futures contract on the hourly time frame, you can see we have a potential wedge developing here. This is a wedge within a broader wedge on the daily time frame. What I'm looking for today is initial resistance likely to come in at 50.30, 50.35, but as pullbacks then remain supported by the prior highs here, the double top, which we've broken out of at the 50.20, and certainly down into the bull bear zone on the daily here, which is this high volume node on the, high volume area on the hourly profile here. So 50.12, 50.16. As pullbacks remain supported there, I'm looking for a blowout move to the top side into daily projected range resistance, which coincides with weekly projected range resistance, and the top side, projected top side of this ascending wedge pattern. So that would bring us just shy of or a quick run through 50.50. Now from there, I'll be watching for momentum divergence to develop. So watching for this new high in price to be accompanied with a lower high in terms of momentum study. Then I'll be looking for bearish reversal patterns to engage on the short side. We head into options expiration week next week, and seasonally, from a seasonality perspective, the middle to last 2 weeks of February are a pretty weak time for markets. So I'm looking to potentially trade a corrective move in the coming weeks, initially starting from this 50.50 zone. And so we'll be looking for a pullback into our daily bull bear zone, and then taking a look again at the 5K level from above will be the initial downside objectives. If we've got some momentum going, we do have CPI revisions coming out this afternoon. Pay attention to that. That could be a catalyst here. If we get momentum going to the downside, we would look for a break through that 49.90 area, and the downside objective then would be for a move into 49.82, 49.84, which is daily projected range support. Moving to the Nasdaq, similar sort of scenario here. We're trading up into the 127 extension of this last major corrective leg. So we have the 17,950 zone, trading just at R1. So any pullbacks now, I look for support again into this high volume area on the hourly profile and this ascending trend line support. So that would see 17,840 to 17,850s. Watch for bullish reversal patterns there to engage on the long side, looking for an extension up into daily projected range resistance, which comes in at 17,890. It's likely if we get there that we just tag that 18,000 psychological level. And again, watch for momentum divergence. So new highs in price, no new high in the momentum study. Bearish reversal patterns want to engage on the short side, looking for a move back down to test into these prior highs at 17,794 being the first target, and then daily projected range support down into the value area high, or just below the value area high on this hourly profile, 17,739 on the downside. And we'll wrap things up for the week looking at the Dow Jones, and we have a similar scenario in play again. Trading at the value area high at the moment, we've got this triple top. I've been looking for any initial pullback to be a false break to the downside. Watch for bullish reversal patterns into our bull bear zone, 38,760, 38,780. Bullish reversal patterns there for that final push up into our target, which is daily projected range resistance just above 39,000, 39,030. We also have the 127 extension of this last major corrective leg coming in with the weekly R1, 39,052. Now from there, again, similar story, watching for those bearish reversal patterns and momentum divergence to engage on the short side, initially looking for a move back into retest price cycle highs, and then back down into the ascending trend line support and the value area high 38,830s. Again, with all of these setups, if we break the bull bear zones, which I've highlighted on each of the charts, then I've been looking for pullbacks into those bull bear zones to act as resistance to target initially the daily projected range support areas across the board. As always, traders, plan the trade, trade the plan, and most importantly, manage your risk. Until next time, thanks very much.